And then she unveiled, oh, I can drop dimes too. Oh, I can pass too. And what we're seeing now is you're seeing the complete offensive player come into play.
Caitlin Clark is so good at basketball, she's making NBA legends question their own greatness. Yeah, you heard that right. The Rookie of the Year has Isiah Thomas gushing like a fanboy, and Shaq is telling her to pump the brakes.
Why do you think Caitlin Clark has taken off the way she has taken off all through basketball?
You know, she's got it. She's got what they call that it factor, right? And some people got it and some people don't.
But let's back up a bit and dive into this circus of talent, hot takes, and basketball royalty. As we all know, Caitlin Clark, fresh out of college, steps onto the WNBA court with the Indiana Fever. We all expected fireworks, but instead we got, well, let's just say it was more of a damp squib. Clark's start in the WNBA was about as impressive as a soggy cornflake. Fans were scratching their heads, critics were sharpening their pencils, and somewhere, you could almost hear the faint sound of expectations deflating like a sad balloon. But just when everyone thought Clark's hype train had derailed, she decided to flip the script. It's like she went into the locker room, had a stern talking to with her reflection, and came out a completely different player. Talk about a glow-up. Now, let me hit you with some numbers that'll make your head spin faster than a basketball on Kyrie Irving's finger. Clark's dishing out assists like they're going out of style. We're talking 322 assists, people. The next closest player, Isiah Thomas, is trailing with 316. It's like Clark's playing keep away with the assist title, and everyone else is just watching from the sidelines. This isn't just about passing. Clark's got a scoring touch that'd make Midas jealous. She's averaging 19.1 points per game. For those of you who skipped math class, that's a lot of buckets. And if you think that's impressive, hold on to your jerseys because she ultimately broke the rookie scoring record. Yeah, the one that stood for 18 years. Sorry, Simone Augustus. There's a new sheriff in town. Now, let's talk about the Isiah Thomas love fest. This guy, a 12-time NBA All-Star, is practically writing love sonnets about Clark's game. He's out here saying things like, "Let it be known that only a special few in our game's history can score while assisting teammates." I mean, come on, Isiah. Why don't you just propose already? But seriously, when a legend like Isiah Thomas is singing your praises, you know you're doing something right. He's not just impressed by her scoring or her assists. He's in awe of her entire game.
She's got real game. You know, when she came out of college, everybody was talking about, oh, she's going to be a great scorer and she's going to shoot the basketball, she's going to shoot the lights out. And then she unveiled, oh, I can drop dimes too.
Thomas is like that uncle who can't stop bragging about his niece at family gatherings. Did you see Caitlin's no-look pass? Did you see her three-pointer from half court? Did you see her tie her shoes? Incredible. And it's not just her on-court skills that have Thomas swooning. He's all about her mentality too. Clark's out here saying she doesn't care about individual awards. She just wants to help her team win. And Thomas is eating it up like it's the last slice of pizza at a party. He's tweeting stuff like, "Let it be known, Caitlin Clark Angel Reese played a win." I'm starting to think Isiah might have "Let it be known" tattooed somewhere. But hold up. We can't talk about Clark without mentioning the absolute pandemonium she's causing in the WNBA. This girl's got fans losing their minds. They're showing up to games with signs, jerseys, and probably life-size cardboard cutouts of her. The Indiana Fever, a team that used to struggle to fill seats, is now the hottest ticket in town. It's like Clark sprinkled some magic basketball dust on the franchise. And let's not forget about her impact on the game itself. When Clark gets the ball, everyone on her team starts running like they've just spotted free courtside seats. It's chaos, but the good kind. The kind that makes defenders lose sleep at night and coaches question their life choices. Let's hear how Mr. Thomas puts it.
You see creativity, you see originality, you see all that stuff in transition now because the floor is spread. As soon as they get the ball, make a miss, they are out, man. They are out, filling the lanes, running their spots, getting to their spot. Why? Because they know Caitlin gonna give it up. That's the beauty that we're watching in basketball right now with Caitlin Clark.
Now, you might be thinking, surely there's got to be someone who's not completely head over heels for Caitlin Clark, right? Well, my friends, enter the Shaq attack. Shaquille O'Neal, the man who treats backboards like they owe him money, has a slightly different take. Shaq's out here playing the respect your elders card. He's saying things like, "Yeah, you're great, but you ain't that great yet. Calm down. We still got Diana Taurasi, we still got Aja Wilson, If you're gonna give Caitlin props, make sure our girls that are dominating in this league get the same props. It's like he's the grumpy neighbor yelling at Clark to get off his basketball lawn. But you know what? Even Shaq's criticism feels like a backhanded compliment. It's like he's saying, "You're so good, it's annoying. Stop it." But let's be real for a second. Shaq's got a point when he says we shouldn't forget about the other stars in the league. He name drops Diana Taurasi and Aja Wilson, reminding us that the WNBA isn't just the Caitlin Clark show. It's more like the Caitlin Clark show featuring a stellar supporting cast. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about her team? Is she actually helping them win? Well, grab your jaws off the floor, folks, because the Indiana Fever is currently sitting pretty with a 2020 record. For those of you who don't speak basketball, that's their best season since 2015. It's like Clark showed up and said, "Winning? Oh, we're doing that now." But here's the kicker. Clark isn't just a one-woman show. In a recent game against the Wings, both she and her teammate Kelsey Mitchell dropped over 30 points. It's like they were playing NBA Jam in real life. She's on fire. Yeah, no kidding. Now let's circle back to the legend Isiah Thomas for a second. This guy is watching Clark's games like they're the last episodes of his favorite TV show. He's breaking down her plays, analyzing her decision-making, probably taking notes in a heart-shaped notebook. And you know what? The fans are loving it. One fan said, everything he said was on point about Caitlin's offensive game and development. And how now everyone takes out running when Double C gets the ball, LOL. First of all, kudos to this fan for using LOL in 2024. Second, they're not wrong. When Clark gets the ball, it's like someone yelled, "Free tacos," in the arena. Another fan appreciated Thomas's dedication, saying, "Whole time I'm listening, I was like, yep, he watched the games. He ain't just looking at box scores. You got NBA legends spending 2 hours of their time to watch the future." That's right, folks. NBA legends are setting aside time to watch Caitlin Clark. It's like she's the basketball version of Game of Thrones, but with less dragons and more three-pointers. But wait, there's more. Thomas didn't stop at just praising Clark's game. Oh no, he went full fortune teller mode. During one of his Q&A sessions on social media, someone asked him to describe his feelings about Clark's game using 1 word and 3 digits. His response? Straight 100. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure straight 100 is what the cool kids say when they really, really like something. It's like Thomas is trying to speak Gen Z to express his admiration. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the impact Clark is having on the game as a whole. She's not just breaking records, she's breaking barriers. More people are tuning into WNBA games, more kids are picking up basketballs, and more NBA legends are becoming WNBA superfans. It's like Clark showed up and said, "Basketball? Yeah, we're all watching that now." But here's the real kicker. Clark is doing all of this as a rookie. A rookie. She's out here breaking records that have stood for nearly 2 decades, making passes that would make Magic Johnson do a double take, and scoring like she's got cheat codes. And she's just getting started. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? World domination? Teaching physics through basketball? Starting her own space program? At this point, nothing seems off the table. She's already got NBA legends debating her greatness, fans losing their minds, and opponents probably considering early retirement. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. As Shaq reminded us, there's still a long way to go. Clark's got to keep proving herself, keep pushing boundaries, and maybe, just maybe, convince Shaq to give her a full-throated endorsement. Though, let's be honest, making Shaq admit someone else is great might be harder than breaking any basketball record. In the end, what we're witnessing with Caitlin Clark is nothing short of basketball magic. She's not just playing the game, she's reinventing it. She's got the skills of a veteran, the excitement of a rookie, and the impact of a superstar. It's like someone took all the best parts of basketball, put them in a blender, and out came Caitlin Clark. So whether you're Team Isiah, let it be known Thomas, or Team Shaq, calm down O'Neal, one thing's for sure. The Caitlin Clark era has begun. And if Isiah Thomas's reactions are anything to go by, we're in for one hell of a show. And who knows, maybe by the time you finish watching this video, she'll have broken another record. With Caitlin Clark, anything's possible. Except, of course, getting Shaq to admit she's that great just yet. But hey, there's always next season. Now, if you enjoyed this video, why not head over and check out our other videos on how Clark answered her critics, such as Jason Whitlock, Cheryl Swoops, and others with her outstanding performances on the court. And while you're at it, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching.